Every spring, an old man sat beneath the same cherry tree, waiting for the first blossom to open. In a quiet riverside park, past a small red shrine gate, there was a bench. And every morning, on that bench, sat a man named Takashi. He always sat on the very same side, as if leaving room for someone. The people who passed by thought he was just a lonely old man. But Takashi was not lonely. He was keeping a promise. "20 years ago, he came here every spring with his wife. Together, they waited for the very first blossom to open. Their small, quiet ritual. Year after year, they sat beneath this tree and watched the petals fall. When she was gone, Takashi made her a promise that he would keep watching the blossoms for the both of them. So every spring, he returned, and he never sat alone for long. One morning, a schoolgirl sat at the far end of the bench, crying. Takashi didn't ask what was wrong. He simply offered his handkerchief and stayed. Sometimes, that was enough. She left a little lighter than she came. Another day, a young man in a suit waited at the crossing, worn thin by his work. He sank onto the bench, the weight of the world on his shoulders. Takashi said little. He offered a warm drink and a quiet word. "Rest here a while." And for the first time in days, his shoulders softened. And one spring afternoon, a little boy came racing down the path. Takashi rose and gently lifted him back to his feet. The boy looked up with bright, tearful eyes and softly said, "Thank you." Then they sat together, and Takashi taught him to fold a little paper boat. He never gave advice. He simply stayed, the way his wife had once stayed for him. Then one spring, Takashi did not come. The bench sat empty beneath the blossoms, and the town felt it. But the next morning, the schoolgirl returned, grown now, and sat upon the bench. Then the young man came, then the boy with his mother. One by one they took his place. And when a stranger arrived, carrying a sadness of their own, someone gently made room. "Come, sit a while." Takashi was gone, but the bench was never empty again. Because sometimes the kindest thing you can do is simply to stay. Take a deep breath. You're going to be okay. I'll see you beneath the blossoms.